So this season is almost over, which means it's time to rank all the stuff from season 2. So that's what we are doing. So we'll only rank all the new stuff we got in season 2. So starting with weapons. Okay, first the gatekeeper. It's an A for me. It reminds me of the TAC. So yes, pretty good shotgun. Bruh. Okay, next the harbinger. That's a C for me. Then we have the Warforged, probably the only decent AR in the game, so that's a B. The next 3 weapons are something we've had before, but this was a newer version of those weapons. So the drum gun, that's also C for me. The new tactical AR, that's also C. And the new deagle, that's a C. I don't think I would ever use them. All 3 of them, the drum gun, the tactical and the deagle. Probably just stick with the Warforged and the sniper. Moving on to mythics, the mythic gatekeeper. That's so good. 100% that's S tier. Then we have Hades Harbinger. Decent, but I'll put this in B. The mythic Warforged. That's A. That's up there. That can shred players. Next we have the Zeus DMR. That's... Nah. That has to go in D. Sorry Zeus. I would never use that. Next, the Midas drum gun, which we only had for like a week. That was decent. I would probably put that in B. Yes, that was all the main mythics, but we also had some collab mythics, so let's rank them. We had the avatar mythics, of course, starting with airbending, S tier, one of the best mythics in the game. So versatile, so fun to use, and actually practical. Then we have waterbending. I would put that in A. Quite underrated at the start, but eventually players saw its potential. Now you can completely shred people with it. The final 2 being earthbending and firebending. Sorry, but they both have to go in C. I mean, I wouldn't pick them up. Now moving on to the main 3 items. Chains, Thunderbolt and the wings. So for me the chains is S tier. Amazing mythic, so OP, maybe a bit too powerful. That has to go in S. Then we have the Thunderbolt. I would put that in A. Easily an A for me. And then the wings. I could do without them. I mean, we have shockwaves. Probably a B just for effort, just for trying something new. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, next, medallions. We had 4 new medallions. The first one, the Dash medallion, S tier, and probably everyone's first choice. The second one is Hades medallion, the siphon one. Pretty useful and something I would actually fight for. The next one is the Zeus medallion, which gives the high jump and the speed boost. But honestly, I would put this in C because more often than not, I had to drop it. Because while build fighting, it's so awkward and sometimes I would jump way too high, more than I wanted. Could be a surprise for many of you, but that's a C. Now the last one, the Ares medallion, which increases damage at a long range. So I'm sorry, but this one is a D. I never cared for it. It made no difference if you had the medallion. So sorry Epic Games, but that's a D. Now finally the battle pass skins. Starting with Cerberus, a good skin. I would use it a few times. So that's a B for me. Then we have Aphrodite. She's bad. That's S tier. Next is Poseidon. That's a fun skin. That's a pretty chill meme skin. I would put that in A. Okay, next is Medusa. Not a fan of the skin. That's a C for me. Zeus. Good skin. Although I wouldn't use it too much. Probably a B. Then we have Artemis. Not a big fan. C for me. The second last is Hades. A pretty cool skin. But again, something I wouldn't use too much. So that's a B. And the last one, Korra. A great skin, something I would use quite often. So that's a definite A for me. And I think that's everything. All that is left is to win this game. Easy. Oh my. BT man, wait. Let's go. GG's, and let me know if you like my tier list or if you found it completely way off base. Cheers.